Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Mr Soh. In my channel, you will be learning some new skill from Malay language and English language. Without wasting much time, let's go! Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Soh here. Today Mr. Soh is going to tell you another bedtime story. The second episode entitled Oh, the boy turned into a coconut tree. Are you ready for the story? Let's go. Before that, after reading the story, you are going to answer some questions based on the story. So please listen carefully so that you can answer the questions correctly later. Are you ready for the story? Let's go. There was once an old man. He was very, very old. Some people said he was 1,000 years old. He was also very wise and he knew many things. Many people came to visit him in his cave near the sea. They always asked him to help them. One day, a young man came to see this wise old man. "Oh, wise father," said the young man, "I want to be useful to people. I want to serve them all my life. How can I do this?" "That's very good," said the old man. "Here is a magic box. Do not open it until you reach home. If if you if you open it now, something will happen to you." "Thank you, wise father," said the young man. He took the box and left. When he was out of the cave, he stopped. "I wonder what is in the box," he said to himself. "I'm going to look." He opened the box and at once he turned into a tall tree, a coconut tree. That was his punishment for disobeying the old man, but he still had his wish because the coconut tree is very useful to people. Okay, boys and girls, do you understand the whole story? Yes, the story is short, but it's interesting, isn't it? So here, Mr. Soh has 5 questions for you. Number 1. Why did people come to visit the old man? Number 2. What was the purpose of the young man visiting the old man? Number 3. What did the young man get from the old man? Number 4. Why did the young man turn into a coconut tree? And the last one. What is the lesson that you have learned from this story? So, boys and girls, now it's time for you to think. You have to find the answer from the story that you have heard just now so that you can answer all these 5 questions correctly. So, are you ready? Yes, Mr. Saw actually had prepared the answers for you, and now I'm going to guide you on how to find the answers. Let's look at the first question. Why did people come to visit the old man? So when you answer, remember that, you have to pay attention to the tense used in the question. Why did people come? So later when you answer, so many of you used to answer like this. People come to visit the old man because. And you have made one mistake there. Which one? Yes, the word come should be written in past tense. So how do you write the sentence out? The people or people came to visit the old man. Can you understand that? So, from the first paragraph itself, we can get the answer. So now I give you 5 seconds to think. Where is the answer? Which sentence should be the answer for this question? Okay, the answer is here. Okay, ask him to help them. The him here refers to the old man. So many people came to visit the old man because they wanted him to help them. Can you understand that? So how do you answer? Many people came to visit the old man because he was very wise and he knew many things. So if you don't want to put this part, it's okay. It's okay because the answer is they always, or the people always, ask the old man to help them. So they came to visit him. Or you can answer like this. Many people came to visit the old man because they wanted to ask the old man to help them. Can you understand? This is how we answer. Meanwhile, here he was very wise and he knew many things. Okay, this sentence isn't that important. If you never include them in, never mind. Because the answer should be yes, the last part. So did you get it correct? Very good. Let's look at the second question. What was the purpose? Purpose means goal. Why? Okay. What was the purpose of the young man visiting the old man? Why the young man went to see the old man? So, from the second paragraph, can you get the answer? Yeah, I will give you another 5 seconds to look for the answer. Yes, very good. The answer is here. It is because the young man he wanted to be useful to people. So he went to see the old man to give him an idea on how to be a useful person. So the answer should be like this. The young man came to visit the old man because he wanted the old man to help him to be useful to people. Or the young man came to visit the old man because he wanted to be a useful person. So you can write either way. If you want to choose the first way to answer this question, yeah, you can do so, or you can choose the second way. Can you understand that? Let's move to the third question. What did the young man get from the old man? So from here, again, from this paragraph, you can get the answer. I'll give you another 5 seconds to find the answer. Okay, let's look at the answer. A magic box. Yes, the young man got a magic box from the old man. So this is a very simple question. So you can answer like this. The young man got a magic box from the old man. So again, as you can see, this is a past tense verb, did. So the second verb or the verb comes after the first verb, it should be written in past tense. So when you answer this kind of question, remember you have to answer, the young man got a magic box from the old man. You cannot write the young man get. That is wrong. Let's look at the fourth question. Why did the young man turn into a coconut tree? Why? So the answer is here. So I give you another 5 seconds to look for the answer. Okay, time's up. This is the answer. Because the boy was punished, or the young man was punished for disobeying the old man's words. So this is the answer. So the young man turned into a coconut tree because that was a punishment for disobeying the old man's words. Because the young man did not keep the promise. He opened the box before he reached home. So he was punished and finally he turned into a coconut tree. Let's look at the last question. What is the lesson that you have learned from the story? As usual, the last question in comprehension passage will always ask you this question. So, when you have read a story, you must be able to figure out what lesson you have learned. So, here I give you a few options. Number one, I've learned to keep promises. I've learned to not break promises. I've learned to obey others' words if we had promised them to do so. So whatever that you have promised others, remember to keep your words and yes, obey the words all the time. Okay, boys and girls, that's all for Mr. Soh's bedtime story, the second episode today. If you have any question, please ask Mr. Soh. That's all for our lesson today. Bye.
If you like my channel after watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe and like my video. That's all for today. Bye.